Dear students, good morning. Students, in previous classes you learn about the cells. After that you learn the types of cells. After that you learn the different types of the cell organelles. As in you learn the structure of mitochondria, as you learn the chloroplast of the cells, and as you learn about the nucleus, as you learn about the Golgi complex. So in this way you learn the different types of the cells. So next topic is the tissue. And what are the tissue? Tissue, different types of cells making together and joined together to having the specific function, that is called the tissue. So students, you learn about what are the different characteristics of the plant tissue. Plant tissue are the dead and supportive tissue are more abundant as compared of the living tissue. Next character is they require the least maintenance energy. And next character is the differentiated into meristematic tissue and the permanent tissue. And next character, activity of the meristematic tissue continue to grow throughout the life. And after that, organization of the plant tissue. Organization of the plant tissue means to maintenance of the stationary habit of the plant. So students, you learn how to plant tissue classified into different groups. The first group is the meristematic tissue and second is the permanent tissue. Meristematic means cells are capable to divide every life and every year, every time. So students, totipotency are the cells are the capability of the cell division have the totipotency. What are the meristematic tissue? Meristematic tissue are the capable of the cell division and have the totipotency. What is totipotency of the cell? Totipotency of the cells are capable of the giving cells, capable of giving rise to all of the various cells types of the body of an organism. What are totipotency? Totipotency cells are capable of giving rise to the cell to all type of the various cell type of the body of an organism. So next students, you learn what is permanent tissue. Permanent tissue is a tissue which having the permanent, and meristematic tissue is divided every year, permanent tissue not divided every time. So after that you learn the meristematic tissue into three types. First is apical, second is lateral, and third is intercalary. And after that the permanent tissue is divided into simple and next is the complex. So apical tissue where from develop? Tips of root and stem. Tips of root and stem, where this type of division apical tissue is found. And after that, below the bark of the cambium, lateral. Below the bark of cambium, that is lateral tissue, and intercalary is internode of the stem. Internode of the stem. So where is apical tissue develop? Tissue develop in the root and stem of the tips. Lateral below the bark of the cambium, and intercalary is developed internode of the stems. So you see how many types of the permanent tissue? Simple tissue and complex tissue. Simple tissue again divided in the phloem. Simple tissue again divided in the three parts. First is parenchyma. Parenchyma tissue. Second is collenchyma. tissue, and third is sclerenchyma. Three types divided. Simple tissue is divided into parenchyma tissue, collenchyma tissue, and sclerenchyma tissue. And complex tissue is also known as the conducting tissue. What is known as the conducting tissue? Conducting tissue, because it having the nature of the conduction. What tissue composed of the more one than the types of the cell. That is, the first is the phloem tissue. First is phloem, and second is xylem. First is phloem and second is xylem. Phloem having the two types of the cell, sewage tubes, and again the companion cell. Companion cells. Xylem having the xylem vessels. First is xylem vessels. Xylem vessels. And second is xylem tubes. Second is tracheids. So in this way you learn about the different types of classification of the plant tissue and different types of the tissue. Again you learn plant tissue divided into two parts: mesenteric tissue, permanent tissue. Mesenteric tissue, after division you learn the apical tissue, lateral tissue, intercalary tissue in the three parts. That part is where is the apical tissue developed. Apical tissue develop into tips of the root and stem. Lateral tissue below the bark of the cambium, and intercalary is internode of the stem. Next is the permanent tissue. Permanent tissue is divided into two parts. First is simple and second is the complex. Simple means simple divided into three parts: parenchyma, collenchyma, sclerenchyma tissue. Sclerenchyma tissue. And complex tissue, also known as conducting tissue, because it having the conduction. And two types of tissue, phloem and xylem. Phloem having the food and other substances from the different part of the plant, and xylem absorb the water and mineral from the other part of the plant tissue. So plant phloem is divided into two parts. First is sewage tube, second is companion cells. Xylem is divided into two parts: xylem vessels and xylem tracheids. So in this way you learn the classification of plant tissue. Learn very carefully, students. Thank you so much.